What's up, YouTube? Happy New Year to all of my fans and supporters and everyone out there on YouTube. Happy 2020. I hope everyone's having a good start to their new year. My name is Brian Noonan. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller, entrepreneur. I do Amazon FBA full-time. I've launched 8 successful FBA products, and I help people just like you get started with an Amazon business and find the best products to launch to make a full-time income from home or anywhere you want to work. Being able to leave your 9-to-5 job and escape the rat race. You know, being an entrepreneur and starting your own business is life-changing. It can be. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to pick the best products for starting your Amazon FBA business, how to find those products, and we're going to go through a step-by-step checklist on making sure those products that you're finding, either as your first product to start your Amazon business, or maybe you're thinking of launching another product in 2020, whatever the case may be, by the end of the video, you're gonna know exactly what criteria and requirements the best FBA products need to check off and meet in order to have the highest possible chance to make a full-time income, passive income from home, and be able to leave your 9-to-5 job. So I hope you guys get tons of value out of this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you would just subscribe before we jump into my computer and hit that thumbs up button. Helps the YouTube algorithm and helps me get my message to more people. I try to release 1 to 2 new videos and pieces of content and tips and strategy videos just like this one every week. So I appreciate your support, and I'll see you inside my computer. All right, here we are inside my computer, and we're going to be going over picking the best products to start in 2020. Start your Amazon business, or just in general, maybe your next product, on how to pick those best FBA products, those winning products to start your Amazon business and to start making a full-time income from home in 2020 and be able to leave your 9-to-5 job. So we're going to be going through kind of a step-by-step checklist here of how to knock off these checks one by one to make sure that your product meets these requirements. I found that these requirements and standards have made the most money for me when I come across products that meet all these requirements. They give me the best ROI, the highest profit margin, and the best return on my time and investment. So stay tuned. We're going to go one by one through these, and you can just, as you're doing product research, you can take a picture of this or write these down, and you'll be able to refer back to this as you come across potential product ideas. Come back and put your product idea through these requirements in this checklist. I may also link the product checklist criteria sheet down below in the description of this video. Also, if you don't have any product research software, you are going to need product research software like Jungle Scout or Helium 10. You can check out my links in the description below this video to go ahead and pick up those softwares to help you find those products. You won't always find your product with like Helium 10's Black Box or Jungle Scout's web app, but it's an awesome place to get ideas, and then it leads you into potential niches and markets and categories and down the rabbit hole method, and gives you ideas to get started for picking these products. Now, one advantage, if you do have a specialty job, like you work maybe in healthcare, or you work in sports and fitness, or you work in yoga, you may have an advantage over other sellers that are getting into Amazon that don't know anything about those categories. You know, nursing has a lot of different pieces of equipment and stuff that they use. Health and fitness, you know, personal trainers and people that go to the gym often may have more experience with gym items like gym towels, gym bags, accessories, fitness bands. So if you do have a specialized knowledge or just experience with a hobby or a sport or a certain job you've been doing for a while, maybe you're a contractor, or you do construction and you kind of over and over and over use certain tools, you know, that's a good place to start getting product ideas and pulling those up on Amazon to see, are they making money? Do they meet these requirements? So let's get right into the product checklist here. So ask yourself the following questions. Number 1, is there enough demand? The average monthly sales overall. So when you pull up a product on Amazon, you will need an extension such as Jungle Scout or helium-10's X-ray. Let's just pull up an example here. We will do, well, let's just go get a product idea right off the bat. So I like to use black box. I like to go right to the keywords tab. We'll put in some certain criteria, like a 3,000 minimum search volume a month, a max revenue of 43,333, minimum 4,000, you know, a price max of 99, maybe a minimum of 12. Max review count, we'll do, you know, you can play around with these numbers. You can go, normally revenue, I found this is the sweet spot, 4,000 to 43,000 or 4,000 to 29,999. Minimum search volume, we want 3,000 searches per month minimum. That shows that there's good demand for the product. And then max review count, I'll put 122 for today's video. You can go up to 250, you can go down to 79, so you can play around with that. And then the best categories, guys, to be looking in: arts, crafts, and sewing, baby, beauty and personal care, health and household, home and kitchen, kitchen and dining, office products, patio, lawn and garden. We have spring coming up, pet supplies, sports and outdoors, tools and home improvement, and then you just click search. And the reason I like doing the keywords tab is instead of just looking at individual products, the keywords tabs brings up a whole category or a whole niche, okay? So boys skates, white stocking Christmas, we don't want to sell anything seasonal, serving tongs, okay? Average monthly revenue is 5,600. You can pretty much guarantee that at least 30% of that number, the revenue, is pure profit. So that's interesting. So we'll go over here to the three little dots in the circle, view on Amazon. And we will pull this up here and take a look. So what I mean, do the majority of the sellers have an average monthly sales? How are the monthly sales overall? What we want to look at there is when we run your extension or run the extension like X-Ray or Jungle Scouts Chrome extension, we want to, oh, Helium-10 has kind of updated their little circles here. They're now little squares that kind of spin. That's interesting. Okay, so maybe Helium-10 has had a little bit of an update. That's kind of cool. So how are the monthly overall sales of the niche or the product? Okay, so we can look at that right here on sales column. So we want most of these here, guys, to be over 300 units a month. So the majority of them over 300 units a month is kind of going to be our base or our lowest we're willing to go. So I can see most of them here are under 300. These are sponsored, so we have this one's under, this one's under, this one's under, and this one's under, this one's under, this one's under. So there may not be enough demand for this product. So make sure you're, is there enough demand? Overall monthly sales, we want most of them to be doing 300 units a month or more, okay, overall. Number two, and I would say on 5 or more in the top 10 to 15, or most of them, you know, like 7 out of 10 are doing 300 units a month or more. You can go down to as low as 250, but that's the lowest I would go because we want a product that sells at least 300 units a month. You know, estimating we have $10 profit per unit, that would be around $3,000 profit per month, which can replace your 9 to 5 and kind of replace your job, income from your job. Number two, is the market for this product or niche growing? Is it a new, emerging, undiscovered market, or is it a stagnant or slowing market? So it's going to depend on the product. Okay, if it's an emerging market, or is the product slowing down? Is it starting to wear off? So every product's going to have its lifespan, but obviously something like serving tongs are not going anywhere. People use these. You know, they're not going anywhere anytime soon, but there may be some products you get into that may be a little bit low, like starting to stagnate. And how you would search that is by, number one, looking at sales, but number two, if you open up a listing, you want to check on like your top 3 competitors by using this Helium-10 sales graph right below the main image. And what we want to see on like 3 or 4 of your top competitors, that their sales rank keeps going down and that their units per month keeps going up. So sales rank goes low, but units or sales per month is going up. That would tell me that their rank's coming down, which means they're selling units every day, and their units per month are good. They keep going up and up and up, selling more, making more money. And that's exactly what it's showing here. This red line is going down, which means they're selling really well, and it will probably continue to go down as long as they keep this product in stock. So that's a good sign, and that's what you want to see, okay? Next, what is next? Number 3, how is the competition? Is there a good chance that we can enter the market as new sellers and start making sales? So to meet that requirement, the product should have a 5 or more of the top 10 to 15 sellers with about 150 reviews or less. And the reason we want the top like 5, we need 5 or more right here, 5 or more sellers with about 150 review count or less, because that tells us, if these sellers have low reviews, we can only get about 30 reviews a month. So if we see sellers with only like 36 reviews or 9 reviews or 29 reviews already doing $5,000 or more, that means there's a really good chance when we launch our product, we can also make that kind of money. Okay, so right now, overall, just analyzing this product off the bat, I would say that the average monthly sales are pretty low on most of these, and the revenues need to be mostly all over $5,000. Now, review count, it meets that criteria. Review counts are low. Mostly all of them actually are under, all of them, except for this one, is under 150 review count. So that's good, but sales per month and revenue is not there. Okay, it's not selling enough. So I would probably pass on that product. Next, what is the unique selling point, unique selling quality benefit I could add to this product? How can I make this product better? So that may be kind of hard to do on serving utensils, or serving tongs. There's not much you can do to improve this product other than bundle it with a whole set, or upgrade these maybe to silicone grips inside these handles. So you can kind of get the idea there. Maybe put your really cool brand name on the side here. But again, this product, probably not a whole lot you can do to come up with a unique selling point, a unique selling position. That's one of the things that will help you stand out in 2020, is reading the negative reviews on your top competitors and finding out what customers are complaining about over and over and over and over, and then addressing those things with your supplier and having them fix those things, okay? And that will give you a unique selling benefit, unique selling position to enter the market and start taking sales from your competitors, okay? So number 5, what unique selling advantage do I have or could learn to help me grow and sell this product better than anyone else? And I kind of went over this earlier. Examples: nurses, teachers, sports and fitness products. Certain, if you have certain knowledge about products that most people do not, maybe you work in the healthcare field and you can look at bed pads or certain things you use every day and you're as a caregiver or in the healthcare field. Make sure it's not restricted or considered a medical device though. And if you're like a yoga instructor, you may know how to use certain products that other people do not. So you can start there and start getting product ideas. Number 6, is this design patented? If yes, can I adjust the design enough to not infringe or make a better design? So make sure you guys are using Google Patents and doing an in-depth patent search to make sure your product is not patented and that you are allowed to sell the product, as well as checking for any restrictions. Okay, really important that you don't launch the product and then a couple weeks later you get a notification from somebody who owns a patent on that product and says that the product is patented. An example of that is storm glass. So if we type in storm glass here, you can see that this product, we changed to all departments. So storm glass, although the numbers look really good and enticing, it's this product right here. This teardrop shape is patented. And let me just pull that up so you guys can see what I'm talking about just real quick. And then we just have a couple more to go through. Really important ones left. So let me just type in here storm glass. And you do not, when you go to patents.google.com, you do not want to see your product here. So we can see right here, this is the exact product on Amazon. Okay, there's a United States patent on it. It was issued in 2018. And so you're not allowed to sell this product. Okay, so make sure your product is not patented. Number 7, is the product not seasonal or gimmicky or not a trend? And again, you can use the Helium 10 sales graph that loads underneath the main image on every listing once you download Helium 10's Chrome extension to make sure that the sales rank stays low, close to the bottom. We want this red line at the bottom through summer and winter. So the red line all time. Red line we want it down low in summer and winter. That would tell me that it sells year round. Okay, next, number 8, main keyword search volume over 3,000 or 5,000 searches a month. You can pull that up when you get when you get a potential product and you open it up and you run the helium-10 X-ray, it'll tell you how much search volume that keyword or that product has. And the reason we want a search volume of 3,000 or more is because that tells us that there's good demand. If you pull up a product and the search volume is low, you may be looking at the wrong keyword. And you also need to make sure if you typed in like Chrome serving tongs, and the search volume was really low, or the numbers look good, you need to make sure you're looking at the correct keyword. So we want to take out Chrome and just do serving tongs. But right here we can see 3,030 searches a month, or people that want this product, so it checks off that requirement. Next, once you reach out to suppliers, you can concentrate on getting concrete and actual prices. Then you'll be able to use the Amazon FBA revenue calculator to really calculate your profit margin and ROI. Make sure that you get custom samples, order custom samples from your supplier to make sure your supplier got it right when it came to improving or upgrading or innovating on your unique selling position, those things that you innovated and improved on the product. Make sure you order custom samples, sometimes maybe even 2 custom samples over and over to make sure the supplier got it right. Next, create a dummy listing just to make sure there is 0 chance of losing money and that you go into selling a restricted product, okay? We don't want to sell any restricted products. Place a deposit while supplier is producing your product. You can be working on getting a logo done, your packaging, your box design, your insert card, setting up your listing, and getting photos done. Next, it'll be time for launch, creating a shipping plan, and then it'll be time for launch. After getting your first 5 to 10 reviews, we're going to turn on PPC. We're going to run 2 auto and 2 manual for launch. Then you'll be making thousands of dollars each month, even at only selling 5 units per day. Then it's just expand the brand. Launch an additional 1 to 2 products every month. Any more than that, and you kind of spread your time and effort too thin. So you can expand your brand. After launch, you need to start getting that profit coming in, invest some of it back into the business to grow your business, grow your brand, and then hopefully you don't spread yourself too thin by trying to launch too many products at once, okay? And then the product checklist criteria is right here. 7 out of 15 of the top 15 listings have over 300 sales. 7 of the 15 listings have under 150 reviews, okay? 5, we'll do 5 out of the top 5 or more out of the top 15 have under 150 reviews. Product is not seasonal. Less than 5 pages of relevant results. Can you improve the product? There's not one brand that's dominating this space, which is right here, the brand column. So we want to see a variety of different brands. We don't want to see just one brand that's selling and dominating the space. Is it under 5 pounds? It's not sold in most physical stores. That's really important. It's not patented, does not contain copyright content or a trademark name like Disney, Hasbro, Nike. And your net margin after you get from the supplier is over 30%. It's durable, and you have an ROI of 100% or higher. And those products are out there, so keep searching. You will find these types of products. If you have any questions or just want to get my feedback on a potential product, leave me a comment down below and let me know where you're at with product research, or reach out to me on Facebook, or reach out to me with the email provided down below if you need somebody to help you with product research and choosing the best products, or if you just have any questions. And I thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and hit the like button if you're still here, which I hope you are. And I appreciate you watching. Again, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next video.